Listen to the following talk.
How to respond to awkward questions about money. A nosy question about finances can easily turn a friendly conversation into an uncomfortable or inappropriate one. According to US-based relationship expert and advisor April Masini, responding to such questions may lead to anger, judgment, or unwelcome advice. To help you discuss money without overstepping boundaries, here are 7 rude questions to avoid, along with suggested responses if they come up. How much money do you have? Whether you're strapped for cash or wealthy enough to rival a billionaire, this question can make anyone uncomfortable. In any situation, Masini suggests responding, I'm always working to improve my income and am happy with where it is now. Sometimes the person asking is just curious, but they might also be looking for financial advice for their own situation, especially if they inquire about savings or investments. In such cases, talking about ways to increase income can be more helpful than giving specific numbers or detailed information. How much do you earn? This question is really only appropriate when a prospective employer asks about salary history or when you and a partner are discussing finances. In other situations, try responses like, enough to meet my needs and some of my wants, or I only discuss my salary with those close to me. To make your boundaries even clearer, you could say, that's not really an appropriate question to ask, or it's not something you need to worry about. How much did you pay for that? Jody Smith, etiquette consultant from Mannersmith Etiquette Consulting, shared an experience where she was asked this question right after buying a house. A friend arrived with her new boyfriend, and although she and Jody had never met, his first question was, how much did your house cost? Smith smiled and replied, more than we'd hoped, but less than market price. Still, he continued asking until Smith finally changed the subject. If you don't want to share, it's best to give a vague answer, as Smith did. It was a price too good to pass up, or about what you'd expect. Can I borrow money? People often make excuses or lie about why they can't lend someone money, but this only opens the door for debate. You could say, I've decided how to manage my money and I'm sorry I can't help. Or, I steer clear of lending to friends or family because it's too stressful for relationships, if that rings true for you. How much debt do you have? The only time someone needs to know this is when you're applying for a loan, and the lender needs to calculate your debt-to-income ratio. For everyone else, it's not their business, and you certainly don't need to share if you don't want to. I'm paying off a bit from that last purchase, but it's worth it, is a polite answer that avoids further criticism. Alternatively, try, nothing I can't handle, or I'm not exactly sure, but I'm doing my best to pay it down. How can you afford that? Jason Vitug, founder of the financial marketplace Frugal, has a witty response when asked, are you sure you can afford that? He replies, did I forget to log out of my online banking account? When the questioner looks confused, Vitug follows up with, oh, I thought so since you seem to know what's best for me. With this question, you want to let them know that you've thought your purchase through and feel good about it. Responding with, I looked around a lot before finding something I really love. Don't worry, it's within my budget, can set the right tone.
This content is just an example for learning English. Thank you for watching. How do you feel about this video? Please leave a comment below.